Hi fellas, hoy en otro vídeo reacción de fútbol voy a hablar, como llevo esta camiseta, va a salir Messi y Cristiano Ronaldo, digamos, los dos enemigos de la última década, los dos prodigios del fútbol, aunque para mí, obviamente, uno está muy por encima del otro, pero hay que reconocer que Cristiano Ronaldo es historia, es un jugador muy bueno, o sea, de los mejores de la historia, sin duda, pero Messi está un peldaño por encima. Eso sí, hemos tenido la suerte de poder ver esa lucha entre Barça-Madrid, entre Messi y Cristiano, goles, asistencias, cada fin de semana, una de golazos y tal, a mí porque me toca el sentido de ser del Barça y soy de Messi, pero sin duda el trabajo de Cristiano, la competitividad que él tiene es algo sin duda de admirar y ojalá salgan muchos jugadores así porque lo único que hacen es un bien al fútbol y de disfrutar. Obviamente si juegan contra ti no lo disfrutas tanto. Vi este vídeo, digo voy a reaccionar a este vídeo que es de una comparación de la mejor era del fútbol gracias a Messi y Cristiano, todo lo que han aportado, todos los goles, todas las asistencias, todas las jugadas, que ya no es solo eso, y todo lo que generan en un estadio. Si no fuera por ellos, ni Barça ni Madrid hubiesen llegado donde han llegado. Si Cristiano no estuviese en el Madrid, como se está viendo ahora mismo, no hubiesen ganado sin duda esas 3 Champions, con un equipo que no estaba rendiendo ni muy bien ni muy mal, pero solo con los goles de Cristiano, con su competitividad que transmite a todo el equipo, llegaron a las finales y pudieron ganar 3 Champions seguidas que a mí como culé me duelen mucho, pero es lo que hay. Así que vamos a ver este vídeo, yo creo que es un vídeo increíble, os ayudo a verlo si no lo habíais visto y vamos a reaccionar un poco. Antes, dejaros un buen like, comentad, suscribiros a mi canal, activad la campanilla y seguidme en mi Instagram.
El mejor jugador
Messi.
del mundo, Cristiano.
Messi.
The greatest player in the history of Real Madrid, the finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League.
You are watching possibly the greatest footballer ever, at the absolute peak of his powers.
And then Ronaldo.
Qué golazo. Y este de Messi, cómo se va de todos. ¡Pam! Uf.
Brilliant footwork, amazing goal. Messi.
Otro.
Oh,
Venga.
not too far out for him.
Priceless goal from
Las faltas de Messi. Venga, los misiles de Cristiano. Aunque Messi a veces también tiene algunos buenos, ¿no?
Who is the best player in the world?
La celebración me encanta, de Cristiano hay que decirlo.
We
Messi.
talked about Messi last week, didn't we? Or 2 weeks ago, I should say. And now it's all about Cristiano Ronaldo. Those two just keep pushing each other on, pushing the boundaries of
Es
greatness.
eso, se comparan entre ellos mismos. Uno sin el otro no hubiesen sido lo mismo, seguro.
To do this and keep this up, the relentlessness that they've shown without each other.
Pero a la vez creo que hay un poco de buena relación, no hay mala relación entre ellos.
That's the
Hard to
question.
know. I think they probably do add to the motivation.
Yeah, 100%. I think all the great sportsmen in the world have always had that someone else to feed off, and I think this is another great rivalry in football. They don't talk about it. Seems like there's a bit of respect between them. They don't ever mention each other really, but they're just phenomenal to watch. And people try and make comparisons of who's better, etc. Just enjoy them, man.
They're very different footballers.
Es
as
eso,
well,
solo
anyway.
disfrutar
What makes
de
one
ellos,
better than the
de la
other?
suerte que hemos tenido de verlos.
They're setting standards, we're taking them for granted, we're expecting goals in big games to change games, they do it week in, week out, they're out on their own, as you say, completely different, but enjoy
Eso es
them.
locura, tatuarse
They
ellos.
a different persona from the outside, and we see them differently. That hunger is the same, it just looks differently from the outside.
Yeah.
They're both pushed on, they both want to beat each other, which has created this monster in both of them.
They both deliver at the right time. They both deliver in big games. We've seen them score in Champions
Las
League
emociones que
finals,
generan.
in huge matches all over the world. They're different footballers. One's diminutive,
Está
one's a
cuadrado,
kind of Adonis, but they give so much.
Este que gol,
Yeah,
cómo
they do,
salta,
and
cómo la
they
pone.
create highlight reel after highlight reel after highlight reel, and it's just
Guardiola.
phenomenal. That just each game, even at the weekend just gone, Messi comes off the bench, rescues the game for Barcelona. They're doing it week in, week out, and it's. We talk about players that get to the top. There's many players that get there and stay there for a year or two.
Jugada mítica.
These lot have been there for 10, 12 years doing it, and when you look back and you start looking at the stats, like we said before the game, he's almost, I think he's a goal off 650 goals.
Es que es eso, hay muy buenos jugadores, pero jugadores como ellos que han mantenido el nivel durante más de 10 años a cada partido. Es que es increíble.
These guys are just
breaking for everybody else. You can't live with that. Individuals that good in a team, it makes it very hard for every other team to deal with.
You can talk about players from different eras, and that's kind of unfair as well because things change in the game. The pitches are much better now.
Cada era es diferente, cómo eran los campos, cómo eran las defensas, cómo se preparaban. Ahora el fútbol está a otro nivel de lo que estaba hace 40 años.
But the numbers, the statistics of these two are truly extraordinary.
Yeah, that's what stands out. And the game is a lot quicker, I have to say now. So these things probably level themselves out. Great players in different areas will be great players.
Los cañitos.
Anyway. But as you say, the numbers make a difference. People can overlook stats. You can't. They smack you in the face. The stats are incredible. To say that he scored more goals than appearances for Real Madrid, 650. I mean, that's abnormal.
I mean, I don't want to butt you up to two guys, but you two world-class players, and you sit there, and we watch players.
God save the king.
You're thinking, you're in awe of them in many ways, and they're at a different level to world-class.
Yeah, you can't look at that. Yeah. Like, they're up there somewhere, and all the other players in the world, don't care what their egos are saying and what they think of themselves, they're looking up there going, I wish. And I can't get to that level. They ain't going to get to that level. It's abnormal. What I would say about what it gives a team when you've got a player like that in your team, the confidence that spreads throughout the team that we do our jobs right, we just get it right.
Trofeos y más trofeos.
No goals against. He will score us a goal. He'll get us a chance minimum.
I remember when I played against Diego Maradona and met him on a couple of occasions. Obviously, '86, the World Cup game where. Not the handball goal, the other goal. It was the one time in my whole career where I felt like I ought to applaud. I mean, you get those sort of moments of players having respect.
Gracias,
sorry to interrupt. Them type of goals, like as a football fan, I remember the commentary on that goal. That turns, a little squat man. Like you remember things like that. It's like today, people remember where they were when that goal went in, and likewise, Zidane goal in the Champions League final. These goals create great memories, and you remember that occasion and that time, what you was doing, what you was wearing, etc. Unbelievable.
I think, I can't split them at the moment. I think they are over all the years. You know, we see old videos. It's not easy to compare, but the ruthlessness, not just the ability, but the hunger and the ruthless finishing and
the longevity.
Game after game, year.
Eso sí, las personalidades de uno y otro diferentes,
¿eh? It's not been done before to this level. It hasn't.
It's Ronaldo. Oh, he's done it. He has only gone and done it. Could this be the hat-trick before half-time?
Picadita.
Oh, brilliant! The most talented footballer of his generation.
Cristiano Ronaldo takes his time, still got time.
Valdés.
2-0.
Messi.
Este,
qué golazo. 3, 4, wonderful. How good is he?
Cristiano Ronaldo, who else on a big night?
Good ball.
Ronaldo, he's onside, he's beaten the defence, he draws Valdés! Cristiano Ronaldo with a platinum touch. Lionel Messi! Oh,
este también fue mítico.
Messi
Cómo cae Boateng.
Another chapter in the incredible story of this little man.
Quería la 3, acá está la 3.
La 3.
Visca el Barça.
Y visca Cataluña.
1, 2, 3, ¡a Madrid!
Se acaba el pequeño vídeo aquí de la mejor era del fútbol, digamos gracias a Messi y Cristiano, estos dos jugadores que han dado tantas noches de alegría para ambos equipos, para sus equipos. Bueno, ya habéis visto los golazos, los comentarios eran en inglés de Rio Ferdinand, de Lineker, de Lampard y esos jugadores tan consagrados en un pasado que simplemente lo que vienen a resumir es, seas de un equipo u otro, simplemente disfruta de lo que estamos viviendo porque aún lo podemos vivir, pero ya llega a su fin y como decía, para mí Messi tiene esa magia que le hace estar un peldaño por encima. Después también la personalidad de Messi y la de Cristiano no tiene nada que ver. Messi ha ganado más que Cristiano y siempre se le ve humilde. En cambio Cristiano cada vez que gana algo es más arrogante y más chulo, que eso hace que tenga más haters, que tenga más gente que no le guste su personalidad, pero bueno, cada persona es como es, hay que amarle, odiarle, en mi sentido un poco más odiarle porque iba en contra de mis intereses y cada gol suyo era un cuchillo aquí y obviamente mejor que esté en la Juve, ahí bien en Italia y que se quede ahí, que aquí en el Madrid por suerte no supieron suplirlo y por eso hemos ganado más, aunque con un Barça bastante gris. Y bueno, espero que os haya gustado esta reacción. Ya sabéis, si queréis más de eso, dejaros un buen like, comentad con más sugerencias de vídeos que queráis que reaccione, seguidme en mi Instagram y suscribiros a mi canal y activad la campanilla. ¡Y visca el Barça!